MKA, Manitoba Cone Ball Association 2011 regular season matchup out of the MKA headquarters in Morris, Manitoba, April 17, 2011. I'm your host, Mr. Roman K. with
Mitch Jensen. You're really fast. Chad Siemens versus Jeremy Reimer. They're both pretty much the same age, almost.
Chad, however, is in first, and Jeremy is in seventh. So that's what's differing the two, really. Chad knows how to win. Jeremy also does, it seems. So let's kick it to the cone.
We got Jeremy in the blue plaid and Chad in the no plaid. Match starts up. Ooh, crazy footwork there by Mr. Reimer. Almost loses the control of the ball. Yeah! Chad sets up shop in front of the cone. It's deflected out towards the swings.
I bet you he's gonna. Oh, he is.
Oh, look at that. There we go. Taking a break. Kicks the ball up high. It's deflected. Jeremy brings the ball up. Chad watching. Using some footwork to try and psych out his opponent. Ball is lobbed up and over him. Ooh, just shy of the cone and out towards the Morris
outhouse. That had to be millimeters away.
Chad moonwalking towards Jeremy. Oh, goal!
Whee! Look at that. He goes right around Chad and wide enough so Chad can't get at it, of course. And changes his mind halfway. Chad just didn't have enough time to block it.
So every match game we play
nice goal by Reimer.
Yeah.
Ball is lobbed high in. Jeremy brings ball up, spins around.
I don't know what he was trying to prove there. He's a ballet dancer or something?
Like another form of like psyching out your opponent. Didn't work. Ball is deflected out towards the bush. Out behind the swings.
There's wood ticks out there.
There are wood ticks.
Yeah.
Please check your dogs when you bring them in. You don't want to get Lyme disease or anything. Chad bringing the ball up. Jeremy tries to pop it out. The ball is kicked just right of the cone. Running right back after it is Reimer. Reimer in the plaid. Chad in the no plaid. Oh, the ball is taken away. Boom! Walks it in.
That one was a given. You could see it coming from a mile away pretty much. He gets right around Chad. Chad doesn't even know what's happening. He looks pretty much confused and dazed and all that, even before he knew what was happening. He even didn't see the cone coming. He had to fall right over it.
Did you see it from a Morris mile away?
It's the same as a normal mile.
Ooh. Ball just narrowly hits the cone. And Jeremy Reimer 2-0 over top of Chad. Right now, he just needs one more to sweep him and take this away. Ooh, the bunny hop implemented by Siemens. The classic bunny hop move by no plaid Chad there.
Look at the smiley face on the tree. You see that?
Tree's enjoying the cone ball action as well here in Morris, Manitoba.
He's our biggest fan, I swear.
It sounds like he's crying through it.
He probably is standing at about, what, 14 feet high?
He could be the cone, for all we know.
There you go. With some footwork there is Chad trying to bring the ball up. Boom!
And Chad gets it. No more shutout for Jer. Distracted by the person walking around with the chair, Jeremy didn't see what was happening, and Chad gets right around him, and boom goes the cone.
The long limbs of Reimer couldn't stop that goal.
They just weren't long enough.
He's a pretty lanky fellow. Reimer brings the ball up, tries to spin around with the ball. It's recovered by Chad. You can see the disappointment on his face there, Mitch, that he didn't get that goal.
That's right.
Reimer trying to bring the ball up. Chad stalking him, a little pushing and shoving there between. Ooh, almost slips. Reimer. Chad couldn't take advantage of the almost slippage. Looking a little winded. Chad is trying to bring the ball up. Reimer just needs one more goal to put it away to beat that first-ranked Siemens. Reimer stalking Chad. Jeremy slips up there. Ball almost hits him in the hand and up to the campground set up there, the barbecue, the fire pit.
It's thrown back in for the reason that it knocked out all the guys' cups and the drinks fell all over the place. So after a quick cleanup, we are back in play.
Thank you, Mitch. Chad brings the ball up. It's poked away by Jeremy. Jeremy with the ball. Stopping. Trying to psych him out. Some footwork there. Not effective as kicked out of bounds by Chad. Out behind the tree. Out behind our biggest fan.
Yeah.
Jeremy brings the ball up. Ooh, look at that little step there. Whoa, he tries it again. Doesn't phase Chad, who recovers the ball. Can capitalize on that. With hands on the knees, Jeremy's looking maybe a bit tired there, Mitch.
Well, yeah, this game is pretty demanding. Every time I play, I get tired no matter who I play against. It's a demanding game.
Chad with the ball. Little neck cracking there by Jeremy. Oh, through the 5-hole! This game is tied 2-all.
That's right. Chad takes it, fakes him out a little bit, and goes right between the legs. Jeremy's goalie cousin skills just didn't do him any good this time.
Ball is flipped up in the air, a little pushing and shoving there. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Both men really want this win, it looks like it. Chad bringing the ball up. Jeremy watching. What do you watch, Mitch? When you're in a matchup, are you watching their eyes or are you watching the ball?
I'm watching the bird that's flying up above me. Make sure I don't get a little bit of poop on my head.
And that's probably why you still don't have a win yet this season.
Come to that might be it.
Chad with the ball. Tries to bring it up. Jeremy, ooh, interesting, almost butterfly position, would you say there with the with his legs?
Honestly, I thought he broke his kneecap.
He very well could have, but doesn't show.
He looks fine.
Looks fine. Ball's kicked wide left of the cone. Chad bringing the ball up. That photographer looking awfully familiar there. The back of the photographer that we just saw.
Yeah, I'm walking over here doing my commentary as I'm taking photos as well.
Our MKA general manager does a whole lot, believe me.
Remember, I am on the field as I'm commentating, Roman. I'm not up there in the booth, the nice warm heated booth that you love so much.
Well, it might be warm right now, but come summer, whew, it's gonna be a scorcher.
Oh, I'm gonna be out here and you have air conditioning, don't you?
I hope I have air conditioning. That's all up to you, Mitch. Ball is kicked out of bounds past our biggest fan.
I'm gonna turn the power off.
Jeremy brings the ball up. Thanks, Mitch. But our president, our general manager does do a lot. Reimer brings the ball up. Ooh, through the legs. Chad, can he recover? Oh, slips! Wow! Sliding almost into the cone. Stops the game, stops the win for Chad. Both men pushing and shoving there. Chad kicks the ball. It's up and over the tree. Jeremy looking a little winded after that, sitting right on top of the cone. Wow! Unbelievable, Mitch.
Insane. The guys were yelling as that was happening. I think one of them hurt themselves. Wasn't sure who it was, though.
Wow. Chad slowly walking with the ball up, trying to psych out Jeremy by moving his foot left. Oh, he locks the ball in. Is it bunny hop time? Well, no, it isn't. Reimer smart enough, closes his legs and blocks the ball there,
Secret move.
preventing any forward movement of the ball. Now, Jeremy locking the ball in. Both men talking jibba jabba back and forth.
He's gonna give it a try. He's gonna give it a try. Bunny hop. No.
Have we seen a bunny hop here? No.
Oh,
maybe.
No.
Second, no. Ball is kicked once again back around the biggest fan.
Whose face gets bigger every time.
He's just happy to see all this great cone ball action. Ball is kicked and deflected out of bounds by Chad. Chad watching. Kicks the ball and it just deflects off. Oh, a little push and shove in there. Almost slips. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Reimer's slipping. Slips and kicks the ball out of bounds. Or not out of bounds. Sorry, back behind the biggest fan. Chad recovering with the ball. Bringing it up. Reimer just watching him as he slowly saunters in. Locking the ball in between his feet. Oh, bunny hop! Bunny hop! Bunny hop! And the ball is poked away by Reimer. Reimer tries to bring it in. It just goes left of the cone. And rolling into the rotunda. And right beside the water there, the standing water, mud and water here in Morris, Manitoba.
Yeah, it was drizzling this morning, forgot to mention, so it is a tiny bit wet.
Which could be for the slipping that Jeremy has been...
It's the only guy who's been doing it today. He's just that hardcore.
Or lack of traction on his shoes, perhaps.
Possibly.
Jeremy in the plaid, bringing it up. Tries to spin around, slips again. Slipping it, on his knees, trying to defend the cone. Interesting strategy there. Looking a little bushed, eh?
Yeah, as I walk with my Canadian flag right here. Hold on. Just gotta unwrap this thing. Proud Canadian, gotta tell ya.
Canadian Coneball action, the Manitoba Coneball Association in Winnipeg, out of Morris, Manitoba, Canada.
And that's not Canadian with a K, as
No.
much as you wish the C was a K.
Jeremy holding the ball. Taking a knee there. Trying to psych out Chad. Trying to go left, trying to go right. Where is he going to go? He goes left of Chad. Stops with the ball by the biggest fan. And the ball is deflected away. Chad recovers the ball. Trying some footwork again. Jeremy just mirroring him. We have Chad bringing the ball back up.
It's been quite a long game so far since these guys have scored last, so something's got to happen soon. Somebody's got to give.
Stamina a huge part in this, eh, Mitch?
Oh, you don't even know. You haven't played yet, so.
I've been up here in the booth. What can I say?
Your nice warm booth.
Jeremy bringing the ball up. It's behind him now. Traps it with his right foot. Rolls it a bit. Chad watches him. Sort of loses control of the ball there. Trying to psych him out with some footwork.
Sorry, I'm barely watching the game right now. I'm poking my head from the window in the outhouse back there. Trying something with this flag. I'm a little bit distracted, so if I miss something, it's not my fault.
Boom! We got a goal, Mitch!
I just covered it. I wasn't even watching.
You better check this replay out.
Alright, hold on.
Check it.
I gotta come out. Run, run, run! Oh, come on. Okay. Wow. Kind of weird footwork there from Jeremy. And kicks it right past him. That almost looked like it went right through Chad.
Wow. Again with the footwork. Towards the end of the match, both guys looking really tired, really winded. And what gave was the psychological edge from the deking out with the ball there and the feet.
Chad thought it was going one way, but Jeremy said, nope, I'm going the other.
And with that, Jeremy has his win over Chad Siemens.
Chad's still in first, though.
And if you want to check out some of their stats, please visit the website www.coneball.com. That's Coneball with a K. I've been your host, Mr. Roman K. with
Mitch Jansen.
And if you have yourself a ball, please don't kick it away. Remember to kick it to the cone.